I am Bhaskar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. In today's class, we are going to see solution of non-homogeneous PDEs. Solution of non-homogeneous PDE. Sorry, non-homogeneous differential equations. Non-homogeneous DE means differential equations. What that non-homogeneous differential equation means? We'll write generally f of d into y equal to pi of x. If pi of x is not equal to 0, pi of x is not equal to 0, then the differential equation is non-homogeneous. Then the differential equation is non-homogeneous differential equation. Then the DE is non-homogeneous differential equation. Right. Here, in this one, we are categorizing into types. If, say, first type 1, I can say that. So here, I can say that type 1. So type 1, I can say that if pi of x equal to, if pi of x equal to e power ax, if pi of x equal to e power ax, comma, or if pi of x should be e power ax means this is type 1, you will say that. Under this, it will come f of d into y equal to e power ax form comes, which is we are calling as type 1. Type 1. Under this category, f of d into y equal to e power ax comes means that one we are calling as type 1. So what is the procedure we have to do here? I will tell you, see. So then what are the terms will come, I will tell. Procedure f of d into y into e power ax. If y of x equal to e power ax means, then what are the procedures we can apply? F of d into y equal to e power ax means, first step, find CF. CF means we know that complementary function. Complementary function we have to find. This is nothing but CF, complementary function. Find CF. Second one should be find CF. Second one should be, we'll write yp equal to pi of x divided by f of d. You can find yp equal to pi of x divided by f of d. In third step, replace d by a. What is a means? Here see, what is here pi of x? Pi of x is nothing but e power ax. Replace d by a means here x coefficient. What is there that x coefficient? That one will replace d by a. Replace d by a in f of d. Replace d by a in f of d. Right. After replacing, you will get it is in the form of yp equal to e power ax divided by f of a. Divided by f of a. If f of a equal to 0, if f of a equal to 0, what we will do? We put x in nr. Nr means we put x in numerator and differentiate dr. Dr means denominator. Differentiate denominator. So the time what you will get means yp equal to x into e power ax divided by f dash of d. X into e power ax divided by f dash of d. Yp equal to x into e power ax divided by f dash of d. Next, sixth one. Suppose after differentiation, why we have done? If f of a will become 0, then we put x in the numerator and differentiate. If f of a will not become 0, no problem at all. Next, again, what we will do? If Next, afterwards, we'll replace d by a, yp equal to x into e power ax divided by f dash of a, divided by f dash of a. If f dash of a equal to 0, if f dash of a equal to 0, then what we'll do again, I'll write in the next sheet, we'll do again, put x in numerator, then again already x into e power ax is there. If f dash of a, if f dash of a equal to 0, put x in nr and again differentiate dr. Again differentiate dr. If we differentiate dr, we will get yp equal to x into x should be x square into e power ax divided by f double dash of a, or f double dash of d you will get. Until getting some finite value, we can proceed in the same way. Finally, we will write y equal to, final step, y equal to yc plus yp you will write. Until getting finite value, we can continue in the same way. So we'll write finally y equal to yc plus yp. Now, we'll solve the problems using this method, e power ax method. Before going to the solving problem, only I told that only e power ax. Here, right hand side should be e power ax is there, means we'll replace d by a. If denominator becomes 0, again we will put in the x in the numerator and differentiate the denominator. If denominator again becomes 0, we'll put one more x in the numerator and differentiate the denominator. You will get x square into e power ax divided by f double dash of d. Finally, you will get y equal to yc plus yp. Now, we have to take some other terms. Note, sometimes they will give, right hand side should be if pi of x equal to sin hax or cos hax or cos hax or a power x or constant, a power x or constant. If it comes any one, if it will come in this form, either one should be sin hax or cos hax or a power x or constant comes, it also comes into the type 1 only. For example, sin hax comes, I'll write this e power ax minus e power minus ax divided by 2 I'll write. Cos hax comes, cos hax, that means hyperbolic functions comes, e power ax plus e power minus ax divided by 2. Divided by 2 we can write. Now, divided by 2. Now, a power x comes, I'll write a power x comes, e power log a into x we will write. A power x comes, e power log a into x we will write. Then constant comes, constant will come means we will write constant into e power 0x comes, constant into e power 0x will come. Understood? Constant comes means constant into e power 0x. A power x comes means e power log a into x comes. Sin hax comes means e power x ax minus e power minus ax divided by 2. Cos hax comes e power ax plus e power minus ax divided by 2 come. So once e power ax comes, these are all the categories of the subdivisions of these things. So whenever sin hx, cos hx comes also, we will basically we'll bring in the form of e power ax. That's only if right hand side should be e power ax is there, we'll call it as type 1. Right. Problems we will see in these types. Problems of type 1. So first question should be solve d square plus 4d plus 3 into y equal to e power minus x. E power minus x. Right. How do you simplify this? Solution d square plus 4d plus 3 into y equal to e power minus x. E power minus x. Now, this one I can write. It is the given non-homogeneous differential equation. If its right hand side should be e power minus x is there means that one should be type 1. This is of type 1 I am categorizing. Now, first I have to find CF. If you want to find CF, to find CF, I can write the given equation should be d square plus 4d plus 3 into y equal to 0. D square plus 4d plus 3 into y equal to 0. Auxiliary equation A is m square plus 4m, m square plus 4m plus 3 equal to 0. This is auxiliary equation. And our m square plus 4m plus 3 equal to 0 means we should have to multiply. If you will multiply, otherwise we'll take, usually I use the formula, that formula I can take a equal to 1, b equal to 4, c equal to 3, m equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a divided by 2a. What is that? B is nothing but m equal to, b is nothing but minus 4, m equal to, b value should be minus 4, m equal to minus b means minus 4 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. B square should be 4 square, b square minus 4 into a value should be, what is that a value should be? We can take the value of a is 1, c is 3. A is 1, c is 3 divided by 2a. 2a is nothing but a is 1. M equal to minus 4 plus or minus 16 minus 12 divided by 2. Now you will write minus 4 plus or minus 16 minus 12 should be 4 divided by 2. M equal to minus 4 plus or minus root 4 should be 2 divided by 2. Now you will write this one only, m equal to minus 4 plus 2 divided by 2, m equal to minus 4 minus 2 divided by 2. Now you will write minus 4 plus 2 divided by 2 is nothing but minus 2 divided by 2, comma m equal to minus 6 divided by 2, m equal to minus 1, m equal to minus 3. M equal to minus 1 and m equal to minus 3. Now, whenever the root should be different roots, we got it. One is m equal to minus 1, another one should be m equal to minus 3. Even instead of doing these steps are all, you can enter these values in the calculator in the quadratic equation, a values, b values, c values. You will get directly these values. You can write directly also. Now, I can write CF by c equal to c1 into e power minus x plus c2 into e power minus 3x. C1 into e power minus x plus C2 into e power minus 3x. Now, yp equal to, so that yp is nothing but, we know that this is e power minus x divided by, yp equal to e power minus x divided by d square plus 4d plus 3. D square plus 4d plus 3. What is that now? You can see here. This is yp. While writing like this, you can write x coefficient. What is that x coefficient here? Minus is there. Nothing is there means minus 1. Now replace d by minus 1. If you replace d by minus 1, you will get yp equal to e power minus x divided by d by minus 1 means d plus minus 2 square plus 4 into d plus minus 1 plus 3. Now yp equal to e power minus x divided by minus 1 square should be plus 1. This is minus 4 plus 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 minus 4 should be 0. So yp equal to e power minus x divided by 0. Now when our denominator comes 0, so what we can do, already I told that here just this is f of d. What is that? F of d is nothing but d square plus 4d minus 3. What is happening here? F of a becomes 0 here. Whenever f of a becomes 0, what I told you know that here denominator coming 0. So the time we have to find f dash of d. Differentiation of d square should be 2d. Differentiation of 4d is 4. And now yp equal to, put x in the numerator, x into e power minus x divided by differentiation of f of d is nothing but f of d is 2d plus differentiation of 4d is nothing but 4. Now I can write yp equal to x into e power minus x. D coefficient should be, what is that? D coefficient should be minus 1. Now if you'll replace this, 2 into minus 1 plus 4. Now you'll write x into e power minus x divided by minus 2 plus 4. What is that? Minus 2 plus 4 is nothing but 2. Now we can write yp equal to x into e power minus x divided by, so what we got it is nothing but divided by 2. Now I'll write, so I got it the finite value. So second time I substituted once again, I replaced by once again d by minus 1. First time I substituted, I got 0. That's the way I differentiated. A differentiated value I have written here and I have input x in the numerator. Right. So next, afterwards I substituted once again the value. I got the finite value, that is yp. Now we can write y equal to yc plus yp. So y equal to yc is nothing but c1 into e power minus 3x plus c2 into e power minus x plus yp is nothing but x into e power minus x divided by 2, which is the required solution for the given equation. Y equal to, y is nothing but c1 into e power minus 3x plus c2 into e power minus x plus yp is nothing but x into e power minus x divided by 2. Right. Next problem. Second problem. Solve d square y by dx square plus 6 into dy by dx plus 9y equal to 6 into e power 3x. 6 into e power 3x. Right. How do you simplify this one? Same like previous problem, only we have to simplify this. Solution. D square y by dx square plus 6 into dy by dx plus 9y equal to 6 into e power 3x. Now this only will write d by dx equal to capital D we can write. This only will write d square plus 6 into d plus 9 into y equal to 6 into e power 3x. 6 into e power 3x. Now auxiliary equation is A is m square plus 6m plus 9 equal to 0. If you'll write this, we can find out the roots for this. A equal to 1, B equal to 6, C equal to 9. A equal to 1, B equal to 6, C equal to 9. So M equal to minus B means minus 6 plus or minus root of B square should be 6 square minus 4 into A is nothing but 1, C is nothing but 9 divided by 2A, 2 into 1. Now M equal to minus 6 plus or minus, this is 36 minus 36 divided by 2. 36 minus 36 should be 0. So you'll write M equal to minus 6 plus or minus 0 divided by 2. Now you'll write M equal to minus 6 plus 0 divided by 2. M equal to minus 6 minus 0 divided by 2. M equal to minus 3, comma M equal to minus 3 we will get. The roots are, one should be minus 3, another one should be minus 3 means YC equal to, I can write C1 plus C2x into e power minus 3x. This is YC. C1 plus C2x into e power minus 3x is nothing but YC. Next, YP equal to what we'll do, we can take, what is that right hand side should be, we know that right hand side term should be e power 3x. E6 into e power 3x is there. So I can substitute that 6 into e power 3x divided by d square plus 6d plus 9. Now it is whenever e power ax like that is, that means that is type 1. That is type 1. We can take yp equal to I'll replace d by 3. Coefficient should be d by 3. I'll replace 6 into e power 3x divided by x coefficient should be 3 square plus 6 into 3 plus 9. Yp equal to 6 into e power 3x divided by 3 square should be 9. 6 into 3 should be 18 plus 9. 9 plus 18 plus 9. So we'll get yp equal to 6 into e power 3x divided by 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 18 should be 36. Now you'll get yp equal to e power 3x divided by 6. 6 by 36 should be e power 3x divided by 6 you will get. Now y equal to yc plus yp. So what is that? Y equal to yc is nothing but c1 plus c2x into e power minus 3x plus yp is nothing but e power 3x divided by 6. This is the required solutions for the given equation. C1 plus C2x into e power minus 3x plus e power 3x divided by 6. So here directly we got it. So that's why just I am taking like this. Right. Next problem. Solve d cube y by dx cube plus d square y by dx square plus 4 into dy by dx minus 4y equal to 3 into e power x plus 2 power x. 3 into e power x plus 2 power x. Solution. Solution we can take given. What is that given should be d cube y by dx cube plus d square y by dx square plus 4 into dy by dx minus 4y equal to 3 into e power x plus 2 power x. Now this only I'll write d by dx should be capital D, d cube plus d square plus 4 into d minus 4 into y equal to 3 into e power x plus 2 power x. Right. So now how do you find out this will satisfy this equation means? Already I told that. So I'll write once again, see here, d cube plus d square plus 4d minus 4 into y equal to 3 e power x plus 2 power x. This is type 1, we know that. Now I can use the synthetic division. D cube quotient should be 1, d square quotient should be 1, 4d, this one should be 4 and minus 4. If I'll put 1, so this equation will satisfy. If I'll give 1, this f of d will satisfy. Now I'll give here 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 into 1 should be 1. 1 plus 1 should be 2. 2 into 1 should be 2. 2 into 1 should be 2. So if you'll give 1, it will not satisfy. If you'll give 1, it will not satisfy. I'll give minus 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 into minus 1 should be, see here, first 0 I kept. So I'll give minus 1. I'll explain it again, see here. I'll give minus 1. So first I will keep 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 into 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 into minus 1 should be minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 should be 0. 0 into minus 1 should be 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 0 is 4. See here. 1 minus 1 should be 0. Even minus 1 is also will not satisfy this equation. If you multiply 4 into minus 1 should be minus 4 only will get. Then you can check by trial and error method. First 1 I checked, it is not satisfied. Then I checked minus 1, but minus 1 is also not satisfying. Then I can go for some 2 minus 2. If we'll give 2 or minus 2, so what we will get, we have to see. If we'll give 2, 2 means first 2 cube should be 8. 2 square should be 4. So this is 8. Then plus 2 also will not satisfy. We can check for minus 2. We'll check for minus 2. What is that term? We'll check for minus 2. If we'll give minus 2 cube should be minus 8. Minus 2 square should be plus 4. Then minus 2 is nothing but even 2 cube also, see d cube plus d square minus 4d. If we'll give this is d cube is minus 8. Minus 8 plus 4 minus 8 minus 4. Even 2 also will not satisfy that equation. See here, small correction you have to do already, I told. So here in the place of plus was there, you have to change it here minus, then here minus, here minus. Small correction you have to do. So the time it will satisfy that equation. D cube minus d square plus 4d minus 4 into y equal to 3 into e power x plus 2 power x. This is type 1 I told. Now you can check d cube quotient is 1, d square quotient is minus 1, d coefficient is 4, then constant is minus 4. Now we can take this one should be 0. First term I'll keep 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Then 1 into 1 should be 1. Minus 1 plus 1 should be 0. Then 1 into here 0 into 1 should be 0. 4 plus 0 is 4. Then 4 into 1 should be 4. Minus 4 plus 4 should be 0. Now m equal to 1 is a 1 root. Now again after this m square plus 0m plus 4. M square plus 0m plus 4. Here m square coefficient should be a equal to 1, b equal to 0, c equal to 4. Now m equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. B equal to 0 minus 0 plus or minus root of b square should be 0 square minus 4 into a into c divided by 2a. 2a is nothing but 2 into 1. Now if you'll simplify this, m equal to minus 4 into 1 into 4 should be root of minus 16 divided by 2, that equal to plus or minus 4i divided by 2 we'll get. So now here m equal to plus or minus 2i will get. So the total roots, already 1 is a 1 root, then m plus or minus 2a is the other two roots. Now I'll write yc equal to c1 into e power x plus e power 0x into c2 cos 2x plus c3 sin 2x. Now yp equal to, what we can write, right hand side should be yp equal to 3 e power x plus 2 power x. Now we can take 3 e power x plus 2 power x divided by d cube minus d square plus 4d minus 4. Now if I'll split the numerator, 3 e power x divided by d cube minus d square plus 4d minus 4 plus 2 power x divided by d cube minus d square plus 4d minus 4. Now one term I'll take it as p1, another term I'll take it as p2. So now p1 equal to 3 e power x divided by d cube minus d square plus 4d minus 4. If I'll substitute x coefficient should be 1, I'll replace d by 1 here. So if I'll substitute 1 cube minus 1 square plus 4 into 1 minus 4. Now p1 equal to 3 into e power x. 1 cube is 1, minus 1 square is minus 1, plus 4 into 1 should be 4, minus 4. So if you'll add and simplify this, you will get the denominator should be 0, you will get. F of a should be 0, you will get. So that's the way I took that f of d and I differentiated that f of d one time. So I got f dash of d. F dash of d is nothing but 3d square minus 2d plus 4. Now I'll put here. Now I'm replacing d by 1. So if I'll put d by 1, again e power x is nothing but 3 into 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 4. Now we'll get x into 3 into e power x divided by 5. This is p1. p2 equal to 2 power x divided by d cube minus, that one already I have showed you. What is that p2? p2 is this one, 2 power x divided by d cube minus d square plus 4d minus 4. In the place of a power x is there, means I will write that one should be e power log a into x. So now replace d by log a. Here 2 is there. I'll replace directly the 2 at the end. E power log a. E power log a. 2 power x is there, means a power x is there, means you will write e power log a into x. In next step, I can carry out that same thing. Wherever d is there, in that place is log a, I am substituting. Log a is substituted. D cube is log a whole cube. D square is log a whole square. 4 into log a minus 4. But here in the place of 2 power x place, what is there here means a power x is there. So a power x is there means I'll write that one log 2 whole cube minus log 2 whole square plus 4 into log 2 minus 4. Now yp equal to p1 plus p2. P1 value is substituted, p2 value is substituted. Finally, general solution y equal to yc plus yp. Yc is nothing but c1 into e power x plus c2 into cos 2x plus c3 into sin 2x, that is yc. Then yp is nothing but this one have been added and I have written. So this is the problems in the type 1. While going for type 2, once again this type 1 problems will come. That one I will solve it. One more problem I will do it in this type 1 only. solve d square plus 2d plus 1 into y equal to cos h2x plus 1 cos h2x plus 1. Now how do you simplify this? We can say solution d square plus 2d plus 1 into y equal to cos h2x plus 1 cos h2x plus 1. Now d square plus 2d plus 1 means CF. How do you write here? See, auxiliary equation CF is nothing but d square plus 2d plus 1 into y equal to 0. Auxiliary equation is m square plus 2m plus 1 equal to 0. A equal to 1, B equal to 2, C equal to 1. So m equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So here minus b only you can write. Later we'll change it. Minus 4ac. This is 4ac. 4ac divided by 2a. Now m equal to minus 2 plus or minus b square is nothing but 2 square minus 4 into a into c is 1 into 1 divided by 2a is 2 into 1. M equal to minus 2 plus or minus 4 minus 4 divided by 2. M equal to minus 2 plus or minus 0 divided by 2. M equal to 1 should be minus 2 plus 0 divided by 2. And m equal to minus 2 minus 0 divided by 2. Now you'll get m equal to minus 1 comma m equal to minus 1. Now yc equal to c1 plus c2x into e power minus x. While writing yp equal to first term should be cos h2x plus 1 divided by d square plus 2d plus 1 is there here. That only I have given cos h2x plus 1 divided by 2. Now whenever hyperbolic functions comes, we can write that one also. Yp equal to cos h2x, I will write it as e power 2x plus e power minus 2x divided by 2 plus 1 whole divided by d square plus 2d plus 1. Now we can write this one only. I can split this one into 3 terms because here 1 by 2 is common for the first term. Now I'll write this one. Yp equal to 1 by 2 I am taking outside. So we'll take 1 by 2 outside. E power 2x divided by d square plus 2d plus 1 plus e power minus 2x divided by d square plus 2d plus 1. This is 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by d square plus 2d plus 1. I can split like this. Now I'll write yp equal to 1 by 2 into p1 plus p2 plus p3. I'll write p1 is nothing but e power 2x divided by d square plus 2d plus 1. Now here I'll replace d by 2. We'll put d by 2. p1 equal to e power 2x divided by d square place is nothing but 2 square plus 2 into 2 plus 1. Now I'll write e power 2x divided by d square is 4. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 1. Now you'll write e power 2x divided by 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 1 should be 9. This is p1 equal to e power 2x divided by 9. Now P2 equal to e power minus 2x divided by d square plus 2d plus 1. Now I'll replace d by minus 2. P2 equal to e power minus 2x divided by minus 2 square plus 2 into minus 2 plus 1. Now you'll write e power minus 2x divided by minus 2 square is 4. 2 into minus 2 is 4 plus 1. Now you'll write e power minus 2x divided by 1. This is P2. Next P3 equal to, so I'll write here P2 equal to e power minus 2x divided by 1 you will get. Next I'll write P3. P3 equal to 1 divided by d square plus 2d plus 1 is there. This only I'll write 1, I'll write it as e power 0x divided by 1 is e power 0x. Suppose 2 will come also, 2 into e power 0x will write. So anything constant into e power 0x will write constant of. Now e power 0x divided by d square plus 2d plus 1. X coefficient should be 0 here. E power 0x divided by 0 square plus 2 into 0 plus 1. Now you'll write P3 equal to e power 0x divided by 0 square is 0. 2 into 0 is 0 divided by 1. P3 equal to 1 by 1. So that equal to 1. Now you will write yp equal to yp equal to yp equal to 1 by 2 into P1 plus P2 plus P3. Yp equal to 1 by 2 into, what is that P1 value should be? P1 is nothing but e power 2x by 9. P2 is e power minus 2x. E power 2x by 9 plus e power minus 2x, e power minus 2x divided by 1. Divided by 1 is 1 only, plus P3. P3 is nothing but 1 e power 1 divided by 1. So that one should be yp equal to 1 e power 2x divided by 18 plus e power minus 2x divided by 2 plus 1. Now general solution is y equal to yc plus yp. Y equal to yc is nothing but, what is that? Yc is nothing but c1 plus c2x into e power minus x. Yp should be e power 2x divided by 18 plus e power minus 2x divided by 2 plus 1, which is the required solution for the given equation. Whenever cos or sin comes, cos hx, sin hx comes, you should solve in the same way. So this is the problems in the type 1.